Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Charlotte Hornets. A nice shot by Tatum. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the ball. Williams picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum down low. There's Brown with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Now, here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
The screen from Brown. Drives to the hoop. And Brown throws it down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, at that size, guys, doesn't take much elevation for Chet to finish. The D has to do a better job keeping him out of the paint.
Screen by Porzingis. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Holmgren in the high post. 6 points for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Holmgren in the high post. Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Out to the wing. Porzingis inside. Launches it. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Fires from 18. That one off the back iron and out. outside Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Now here's Wallace. Hayward outside. Holmgren the screen. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I think you've got to go over the screen on Gordon Hayward, because if you don't, he's going to pull the trigger quickly.
Pass to Porzingis. And there's the drive. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Lets it fly from 18. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 2. And back in a moment. 16. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
So the wing on the left. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Thunder with the lead. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Here's Cornette. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Over Horford. Here's Holmgren. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says, what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Pass to Horford. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
To me, that play is about focus from Al Horford. Just extraordinary body control on the finish. Nice.
And the junk by Holmgren.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. Holmgren with the steal. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Celtics passing it around. Pass to Cornette. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And now we've got the intentional foul. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Pass to Cornett. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 8, Kristaps Porzingis.
The Thunder leading by 3. Inside, here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Fades. No good that time.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
To the middle. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. It's a close game here in Boston. They host the Kings after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Giddey. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wallace goes in. And it's White with the rebound. Brown outside. Outside, Porzingis. Now here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And Boston with the rebound. Brown with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Tatum's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 4. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Outside Tatum. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Back to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Got 1 on Holmgren.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Brown's shot is good.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Pass to Williams. There's the drive. Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Porzingis inside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. Pass to Wallace. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Both teams deciding to change it up. .156 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics leading by 7. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Cornette. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up with the Thunder. Giddey. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was something.
1:03 left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. To the left side wing. To the inside. Here's Cornette. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. The 3. Boston again missing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And will return shortly.
42. The Thunder, 38.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Boston leading by 4. Right side Holiday. The screen from Brown. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 7.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't pull him off.
Holmgren can't hit. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. It's Brown on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Tatum drives in. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Inside, Dort. And here is Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Rolls from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 10. Screen by Porzingis. Tatum drives in. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Outside Holiday. Out to Porzingis. Tatum down low. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Outside Tatum. Nifty move. Push by Holiday. Nobody around. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Under trailing by 11. It's Dort on the wing. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he misses the dunk. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 14.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Outside White. .119 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Excellent D there from Williams.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Celtics leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Holiday with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever they're